Hello, this is Gedmis and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing a quick overview of 10 affordable Casio watches that have recently arrived. Some are newer models, while others have been around for 10 or even 20 years. I'll spend about 1 minute on each watch, so if you like a particular model and want a more in-depth review, let me know in the comments. The first watch is a sleek quartz dress style watch with a date and date display, the MTP-V006L. It has a classic design, but the dial somewhat resembles military-style watches, with double hours and minute markers. It looks quite solid, making it more suitable for formal attire, so it can also be worn casually. First impressions are good, but while the price is around $35 US, it's a bit disappointing that the case is alloy, with a chrome coating. Moving on, here we have a super simple all-plastic quartz watch, the MQ-27. It's a small rectangular watch, just 37 by 26 mm, which feels a bit too small for me, but since it's very affordable, around $10 to $12 US, you can't expect too much. It still looks fun and functional. This watch is perfect for smaller wrists and is suitable for both men and women. The design is very basic, but the time is easy to read. Next we have a sport-style digital watch, the WS-1500H, packed with features. The design resembles rugged G-Shock models and is fairly large. Along with standard features like alarm, a stopwatch and countdown timer, also second time zone, it also has moon phase and fishing time recommendation functions. The 100-meter water resistance make it suitable for daily wear and fishing. The 10-year battery life is another great plus. Overall, it's a fun watch, but the plastic crystal is a bit of a letdown. Now let's look at the WS-1600H, the newer generation of the previous model. It's much smaller and has a more rectangular shape, which might be better for those with smaller wrists. The design is less aggressive, but this model doesn't include a moon phase and fishing functions. Instead, it adds a wall time feature. It still has 100-meter water resistance and a 10-year battery life. But the plastic crystal is prone to scratches. Unlike the WS-1500H, it lacks raised case protection. Overall, it's a simple everyday watch. Another model in this lineup, the WS-1700H. It has a more rectangular case and bring back the moon phase and tight graph functions. This watch is larger than the WS-1600H and has a more aggressive look. The display is quite busy, resembling a complex control panel. It also features a 10-year battery life and 100-meter water resistance. Again, we have a plastic crystal, but this time it's at least somewhat protected by the case. Among these three models, I personally like this one the most. Here they are side by side. Which one do you like the most? Let me know in the comments. Now let's check out another analog quartz model, the MW-610H. It has a somewhat unusual look, a G-Shock style plastic case but with an analog dial. The case is large and bulky, making it better suited for larger wrists. The darker red dial looks interesting, and the time is easy to read. It also has a date window at 3 o'clock, 100-meter water resistance and 10-year battery life. Once again we have a plastic crystal, but at least the raised case helps protect it. It looks pretty cool on the wrist, so it's a bit big for my wrist. Another one, this tiny MQ-24 model. It's an all-plastic quartz watch, only 45mm in diameter. Again, it works well for both men and women, especially for those with smaller wrists. The dial is quite busy, featuring both 12-hour and 24-hour markers. The thin hands are still fairly easy to read, and the yellow dial adds some uniqueness. It's a super simple watch, and for around $11 you can't expect much, but it does the job and looks fun. Compare it with the MQ-27, which one do you prefer? Personally, I like the round model better. Now here's a watch that caught my attention. A Casio model with a unique look. It has a plastic case with metal bezel, and the case shape somewhat resembles a Royal Oak model. The sunburst dial is simple yet elegant, and the time is easy to read. What's unusual is the shiny plastic case and the band. Overall, it's a cool and different looking watch, but I don't love the glossy finish. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Next, an iconic model, the Casio Duro, also known as the Bill Gates watch. This is one of the most affordable dive-style watches with 200-meter water resistance. I previously reviewed a black version, but I couldn't resist picking up the Pepsi color variant. It looks fantastic and offers great value for the money, costing around $80. And finally, the Forrestal series watch. This is a quartz watch with a backlight and a Velcro strap. The Forester line has a recognizable design, plastic case with the Forester logo and forest icon, highly legible dial with bold numbers, and a dedicated strap. It's nothing fancy, but it has a cool, rugged look for casual wear. It also has 100 meter water resistance, so yet again a plastic crystal. That wraps up our review of 10 budget Casio watches. I hope you enjoyed this quick overview. Please hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Personally, my favorites were the Forester and the LWA-300H. What about you? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you next time.